when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a running back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Tucking, 18. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18
They'll
Rattler.
motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing on first down. Willis has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready.
Another carry for it. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready?
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
Neal has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Motioning left is their running back. Working from the gun, it's Willis. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
21-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, kill! Red on the red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
First down throw, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. You create space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Back to Flowers they go. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
11, again. Go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
30 left on red. 11. Son, take right open. 11.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Saints have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go.
Handoff now from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 33-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. 70 Rays. 19 Lions. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
18 Cardinals. Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Here's Willis to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Cowboy 80.
A play fake. Now Willis to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. How about 29 yards yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Trash. 19, Charger. 19, Charger.
Sticking to the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
65, Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Gain of 11. Makes it 3rd and 1.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
Willis looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
A give now from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Willis caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Escapes the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, easy. Hey, chill. Think right open. 13 loop.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
It's his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
30. Hey, Lion. Hey. Center. Set. Silver.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. All the left side. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Red on red. Sink right. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Come on. Set. 70, simple. No.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds him on the crossing route. Into the red zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On is Moody for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Bites.
Gross on the design run. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gains.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held the line, the QB keeper gets nada.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. A motion at tight end left.
60 Bison.
Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got a gain of 6 there. Here's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
Ready up. Get up. Go.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Saints first down.
From the 40-yard line now, and this is 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal. Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Here's the move back on the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
He takes off with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it. loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
He's got a man left, and he'll go down here at the 16. Offensive line fast.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Third down.
Trap 60! Trap 60!
Willis now, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Here's Neal. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Let's go, let's go.
Also the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Go.
Brings up second.
Go to him again.
At the 7-yard line.
He brushed him off with ease. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Get it.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, Tomatoes. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Running right with Mitchell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Lisa 24. Hey, kill!
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, 11, Agate.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The 49ers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And they had a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early and they laid a big hit on him. Has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Up, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70.
Willis now. Finds a man, right side. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Looking quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19 Lions. Hey, Crash.
Throwing on first down, Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They go play action. Here's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing third and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That was once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Hey, go,
Incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Red on red.
Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. Big stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Hey, here we go.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Saints.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers pushing to get within range for a game winner. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Circle, hot.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Okay, ready?
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and 4.
Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go street.
Here he is to throw. Gets it quickly to Palmer. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Get some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds after a gain of about 8. So a nice pick up there. Second and 2.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Running for the marker on second. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's first and 10.
Back. 60 Eagles.
Back-to-back carries here. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Got it. Ready?
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Get it. Pass it. 18, run. 8, go.
Setting up to pass. Free inside the 30. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's go now. Ready.
They give it to him again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Every eye in this place, Brock, now staring right at Harrison Mevis. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot